So I'm not trying to sell anything today. I'm not trying to refer you. I won't even give any referral links. I'm not trying to give financial advice. I'm just telling you what I'm doing because a lot of people have been asking me, and I think it'd be useful to share what I've learned and what I'm doing in this cryptocurrency investing space at the moment. So I first got involved in crypto about 5 years ago, and I started buying Bitcoin, and then I moved into other cryptocurrencies. I did quite well in the bull run about 3 years ago when Bitcoin went above 20k the first time. I managed to sell, and at that point I sold all my holdings and got not because I was really smart and I timed the market. It just happened at that time that I was getting married. I needed to buy a car and invest in the house and stuff. So I had to pull out at that time. Fortunately, that was a good decision because the markets crashed shortly after. Before, as Bitcoin always does, recovering again. I also got involved in the ICO boom when that happened. I was an early investor in what's it called now? I've forgotten. I've sold a long time ago since then. A Japanese-based coin. They were trying to unbank. So they were trying to give banking opportunities to migrant workers. Amizigo, OMG. So I got in there pretty early during ICO. Unfortunately, I sold way quicker than I should have. I should have held out because that really boomed right after ICO. Anyway, what am I doing these days? So since I sold about 3 years ago, I've just been slowly accumulating again, mainly Bitcoin and Ethereum. But recently I've been setting a few things aside to do other kinds of trading, and I've also recently started staking a lot of coins to earn APR, to earn interest on just holding coins in certain platforms. That's a big thing now, and I earn way more even on stable coins. So let me think how I explain this, because I'm assuming some people watching will know absolutely nothing about crypto and just want to know what I'm doing. So let's start from the beginning. So let me just check and make sure this is still live. Yeah, it is. So recently, probably about 6 months ago, I started getting into staking coins and making profit from earning interest just by holding coins in different basically in different applications and accounts. So let's get into that first, and then I'll explain how that works and what I'm doing with that. So firstly, stable coins. Instead of holding all my money in fiat currency like British pounds, US dollars, and Thai baht, I hold a decent amount of my savings in stable coins. There are a variety of different stable coins, but basically stable coins are cryptocurrencies that are pegged to the value of another asset like gold or the US dollar or the British pound. Some of them are safer than others. Some of them are riskier. Some of them have really good technology behind them, which makes them really, really stable. Some of them don't. Some of them have been accused of potentially just printing money, USDT. But overall, I'm pretty confident in a lot of the big stable coins that they are a safe place to hold a little bit of money. And once you've got coins in you're holding in stable coins, you can earn interest, much more interest than you would having it in a bank. Whereas a bank will maybe offer you 0.1 or 0.5, maybe 1% if you're really lucky, APR. You can hold a stable coin in a staking app and earn 17% APR on your on your coin, and paid out weekly, sometimes even paid out daily, and you can compound that. So let me show you the application that I use. I'm not even going to give you my referral links, even though I have them for some of these things. I just want to share information today. I'm not trying to persuade you to buy into cryptocurrency or invest. This isn't financial advice. This is a risky investment. Some of it is risky investment, some of it isn't. I'm just telling you what I do, because a lot of people have been asking me. So Celsius is an app that also has their own cryptocurrency that I'm very bullish on at the moment. Let me see if I can find it. Celsius Network, unbank yourself. So I use this application to hold cryptocurrencies, earn interest on those cryptocurrencies, and also borrow USD and stable coins at a really low rate, without having to exit positions on cryptocurrencies. For example, if I've got a lot of Bitcoin, let's say I've got $2,000 of Bitcoin, and I don't want to exit that position because I think it's going up 30-40% towards the end of this year, then instead of pulling the money out of Bitcoin, I can take a 1% APR loan on using that Bitcoin as collateral. So let's say I had $2,000 of Bitcoin, I could use that as collateral to borrow $1,000 of stable coin, which I can then cash out into whatever currency I want. This is good because it allows you to have leverage. You can have currency to pay for your daily things, where without having to exit a position on Bitcoin or a cryptocurrency. So this is why I really like this app. As well as taking loans, you can also earn APR on your crypto. So if you put your Bitcoin in there, as well as Bitcoin increasing in value, you can earn 6.2% APY. And then if you have a stable coin, USDC, in my opinion, is the best stable coin. I'm not a fan of USDT, or also known as Tether. I'm a much bigger fan of USDC. The technology behind it makes it much more stable, and they're much more transparent, whereas USDT is not very transparent, and we don't really know if they're just secretly printing more USDT and buying Bitcoin with it. So I don't trust USDT, but USDC I like. So you could, instead of having $1,000 in a US bank account, you could put $1,000, convert it into the crypto virtual version of the US dollar, which is pegged to the value of the US dollar, and you earn 12.65% APY paid out weekly, and you can compound that. So this is something I'm doing at the moment with a percentage of my holdings. I hold it in the Celsius app, and I earn interest on my holdings without having to trade it or do anything. You don't have to hold it. You don't have to deposit it and hold it in for a certain amount of time. You can pull it out whenever you want. So yeah, this is an app I really like. I also like that the founder and the team behind Celsius Network is very transparent. The CEO, sometimes the CEO is really hidden. This guy's the CEO of the company, and he's very upfront. His personal profile, he's not hiding or anything, and he's very transparent about how the company makes money, how they can offer the interest rates they do, and so on and so forth. And his videos are quite good, so you can watch some videos of the founder of this app. Now this is huge. They have find the market cap, but this is a really big company. Okay, so that's one way one thing I'm doing with cryptocurrency at the moment is just holding stable coins and big projects that I believe in long term, like Bitcoin and Ethereum. Instead of just having them a wallet that's doing nothing, I put some of it into places like Celsius, where I can earn interest on just by holding the cryptocurrency. So that's one way. And you may think these numbers are good. Let's see. So what was that? Like 14% on a stable coin. So these are huge numbers. These are insane numbers compared to a bank. No bank in the world will offer you 12.65% APY on your USD, but you convert it into Tether or USDC, and you can earn that kind of interest. Okay, what's the next big thing that I've been doing? So, as well as earning these kind of levels of interest, let me bring that back up. You think these numbers are big, but you can get into 3 figures if you do staking. So let me introduce you to PancakeSwap.finance. Okay, so PancakeSwap is a decentralized exchange built on Binance chain. So this is Binance. Binance is a really big exchange, one of the biggest exchanges for cryptocurrency, and they also have their own coin, BNB. They also have their own stablecoin, BUSD, which has some really great tech behind it. And this is their decentralized exchange. Now, this isn't the only decentralized exchange. There's another one called Uniswap. But the problem with Uniswap is is a decentralized exchange built on Ethereum smart contracts. So the issue with that is they haven't been scaling very well. So as this project Uniswap has really grown and decentralized finance has really grown, Ethereum has struggled to cope. And sometimes now, just to sell a token or to do a trade, you're paying $50, $100 per transaction, which is ridiculous. So that's why Pancake came out of nowhere on the Binance chain. Whereas instead of paying $50, $100 per transactions, now because of the way Ethereum we're in bull season now, right? The price is going up, supply and demand. Fees have also increased, and the tech hasn't been able to sort that out to get those fees low, to keep those fees down. So PancakeSwap built their own decentralized exchange, but built on Binance chain. And instead of using Ethereum as your gas, so when I say gas, I mean the money that you need to spend, or the crypto that you need to spend to do transactions, you use BNB, which is Binance's exchange's local currency. So on PancakeSwap, you can do something called staking. So let me explain decentralized exchange first, because that may seem a little bit confusing. So I think one of the most important things about cryptocurrency is the fact that it's decentralized. No one person, no bank is controlling it or has large control of it. No country, no government, no bank. But the problem initially with cryptocurrency was big exchanges like Binance and other big exchanges controlling most of the transactions of cryptocurrency and most of the transactions happening within their platform. Now, how an exchange like Binance works is the same as a stock exchange or anything like that. You have order books, people put in a bid offer, and people putting a buy offer and a sell offer. The buy and sell offers are matched, and if somebody's willing to buy what you want to sell for, the orders are matched and your order is filled. With a decentralized exchange, instead of having a buy and sell order book, people deposit liquidity into the exchange, which allows you to swap tokens. Now, why would somebody provide liquidity? There's also the transaction fees that are taken in BNB. In the case of PancakeSwap, part of that is paid to the liquidity pool, where people can earn money by offering liquidity and earn interest by offering liquidity into a pool. Now, with PancakeSwap, you can also then stake your liquidity tokens. So before I get into that, one other thing you can do is you can stake some of the coins and earn crazy shit like this. 148.3% APY on Cake. Cake is the cryptocurrency of PancakeSwap. And basically here I've got almost $2,000 worth of Cake staked, and I'm earning 148.3% APY on that, and that's paid out daily and compounded. Now, it's not risk-free. Cake is a cryptocurrency, and the price could go up and down, but it's at $42 now. And when I started staking, it was much lower. PancakeSwap is really just getting started. The amount of money that's flooding into this platform is just growing and growing. I can really see a $100 Cake token is very possible in the near future, and if at the same stage I'm earning 148% compounding interest, yeah, I'm willing to take the risk here, and so this is one thing I'm doing. I'm staking on these platforms, but you can even go further. So you can offer liquidity, which is how a decentralized exchange works. You can swap tokens because there's liquidity. So, for example, if I wanted to, you offer liquidity in a pair. So let's say I wanted to offer Binance coin to Cake. I wanted to put that liquidity into the exchange. So I need to put an equal amount of Binance coin and an equal amount of Cake. I put that into the liquidity pool, and in exchange I get something called a liquidity token. So I don't think I've got any spare coins to show you this at the moment, but let me show you some of the kind of earnings you can make in liquidity pools by staking LP tokens. So if you put liquidity into PancakeSwap, you'll be offered, you'll be given an LP token, which you can then stake in a farm. So here are some examples of different farms, and there are some crazy APR here. Like, look at this, LMT and BNB. So I don't know what LMT is. I wouldn't put my money in this farm because one thing that can happen is in liquidity pools is a kind of loss that happens if the value of one coin goes up and the other one goes down, or vice versa. You can lose a lot of money really fast. So there's high risk in investing in these, which is why the APR is lower for more stable coins and higher for less stable coins where you're taking more risk. So yeah, that's an option that you can do here. If you want to invest in a farm, this is how you can do it. You go to the exchange, you go to trading. Let me see. 270% seems super risky, brother. Yep, it is risky. So which one was 270? Let me go back to the farm. I haven't got money in these liquidity pools because if the price, it's too risky for me. So yeah, this one, 272, 9%. Now that's APR, which means it's what you will make over a year, and that includes the compounding interest is calculated into that. But still, that's an insane amount. Yeah, it's risky, but if you are really bullish on LMT and you really believe in it as a cryptocurrency, as a project, I know nothing about this project, then maybe it'd be worth taking a gamble here. I had some money in this farm for about a month, DFD and BUSD. So the good thing about this farm is DFD is decentralized dollar, so it's a kind of stable. it's kind of it's a DeFi project, but it's a decentralized stable coin basically, but it's a little bit more volatile than a regular stable coin. So that's why the API is so high. And Binance USD is a pretty legit stable coin that you can trust. So I had about $1,000 in this for a month, and I earned I got a decent amount of payout. I got scared after a month, and I'd seen those profits, and the value of both currencies was still around the same. I decided to pull out because DFD was starting to scare me. It started to jump up and down a little bit too much. But I went in for a month. I made some good profit, but it's a risky thing. So yeah, staking and farms is a good thing, something you can do, which is pretty cool. But for me, I just like the pools in Uniswap at the moment, because Cake is a project that I believe in, at least a 6 to 12 month, a short-term hold. I'd say a mid-term hold. It's not like for me, it's not a super long hold like Ethereum, Bitcoin is for me, which is a super long hold for me. But Cake is a good solid mid-term holding project with good potential gains. And you earn 148% by staking it here. So I'm going to leave this in for several months. It's a bit of a risk, but I believe it's going to do pretty well. I'm still expecting. I've got some questions I've missed. Correct. That's still insane. So I made about $200, Thomas, in a month by holding that there on $1,000, which is 20%. 20% return on investment, which is pretty crazy. Yeah. So these are the main things that I'm doing at the moment with crypto. I'm holding a lot of stable coins in Celsius and earning these kind of lower APYs, but pretty much very extremely low risk, but way better than what a bank will offer you. Then I'm taking some high risk by staking Cake here. As you can see, I've got 45 Cake, which is about $1,900 here. But I only started with about $400, so I've made if you look at the value of Cake, it's really shot up recently. So as well as earning interest, one of the things that was go to CoinGecko. So one of the reasons I've made a lot of money on Cake, as well as earning interest by staking it, and the price has just gone up. So PancakeSwap is a decentralized exchange, mate. So they don't take any ID or anything. Anybody can sign up. But it's a little bit complicated how to get money into there. So PancakeSwap is built on BNB, which is Binance's local currency. So you'll need a way of getting BNB. So you need a platform that you can turn your fiat currency or whatever other cryptocurrency you have into BNB. You then need to get something, either a Binance chain wallet or a MetaMask wallet. You need to then deposit you need to then send your BNB into a MetaMask or a Binance chain wallet. Then you need to go to PancakeSwap, and then you click to link up your wallet. So I can log out. So you click connect up here, and then you need one of these wallets with BNB in to use this. But once you've done that, you don't give them any information. Totally decentralized, anonymous trading platform. Yeah. So where was I? So yeah, that's basically what I've been doing. I got a lot of my holdings in this application where I can earn low risk APY interest on my crypto holdings that I plan on holding long term anyway. Then I've got a little bit of Cake in here as a slightly higher risk, but I think I believe in it, and I'm pretty sure that I'll do well out of this. It is risky. Something Cake could crash in price, resulting in a big loss. Alright, another thing I've been doing super recently, I've started doing a little bit of margin trading, so leverage trading. Is there a question there? Gotcha, we need to hop on a call this week. Yeah, sure man, anytime. So I've been doing a bit of leverage trading, which is risky. I don't normally do it. So I've gone through stages of how I invest in crypto. Originally, I just used to buy and hold. Then I got into day trading for a while, and I did all right with day trading. I learned some methods of chart reading, analysis, and I did day trading for a while, aiming to earn 0.5% to 1% a day and then compound it. I did all right for a while, but it was super time consuming and super paranoid, keeping an eye on charts all the time. I just don't have the time to do it. It's not what I want to spend my time doing, looking at charts all day. So I prefer nowadays I prefer long holding and more recently staking as well. But I did do a leverage trade recently. A couple of days ago, I put in a 5 times leverage position in Dogecoin. I'm not a long-term holder of Doge. That thing's gonna crash hard at some point soon. But Elon Musk is gonna be appearing on Saturday Night Live, I think next week, and I got a feeling he's gonna mention something like Moon or Doge, or if he says just one thing, it's gonna shoot up the price. So and even if he doesn't, I think other people are going to be buying in anticipation for this event. So I put some money in Doge, and I can show you. I haven't put that much, only a couple $100. How do I find? Am I logged in here? So here's my margin wallet. So So when you trade with leverage, basically you're borrowing money from the exchange, and if you make profits, you keep the profit of the money you borrowed. But if you make losses, you have to pay the losses of the money that you borrow from the exchange out of your initial amount. So if it goes down 1%, you lose 5%. You lose 5 times the amount if you're doing 5 leverage. Which means that it only needs to go down 20%, and that will eat up all your money. You'll be gone. You'll be wiped out. So it drops, I think, even less, 15 to 20%, and you'll be wiped out. So it is high risk, but I don't know. I thought I'd take a risk on this one with Doge. So I did that. I'm already up $80. If I could pull out now and have an $80 profit on a $200 investment, which is pretty insane. But I'm gonna wait until Elon appears on Saturday Night Live. Hopefully he says something about Doge. It's gonna shoot it up, and I could potentially maybe double or triple my money or more here. So this is gambling, though. This isn't trading. This is just gambling. I don't normally do this. I'm normally more into long-term holding, dollar cost average, buying monthly, staking on platforms, and buying into new exciting projects that I think are gonna shoot up in value. But in this case, with all the hype around Doge, I thought I'd take a little gamble, a short-term gamble, but I won't be holding long-term. Alright, I think I've covered a lot today. I think pretty much everything I wanted to say about how I invest in cryptocurrency and what I'm doing at the moment with exchanges like PancakeSwap. Is there anything else I'm involving with crypto at the moment? Yeah, that's pretty much it. So just to wrap up, at the moment, so some of my long-term assets are on paper wallets that are really secure. A percentage of it is in Celsius, where I'm earning interest on my holdings. Just by holding it in there, I'm earning interest. It's paid out weekly and compounded. And then taking some risks by staking newer coins that I think have huge growth potential, where I'm earning ridiculous APY by staking coins here. And finally, I'm taking a random gamble by doing a leverage trade on Doge, which is paying out, doing well so far, up $80 in a day. I could pull out now, but I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep that in a while, especially when I'm up $80 already. I think there's a very low chance of within the next 7 to 10 days of Doge crashing. It'd have to crash 40% to wipe out 50% now from what it is to wipe out my my position. So it's pretty low risk, even though it's 5 times leverage there now because it's already gone up. So I'm gonna leave that for a while. I'll probably, like I said, I'll probably sell shortly after Elon Musk's Saturday Night Live's appearance. Alright guys, I hope that's helpful. If you've got any questions, let me know. As I said, I didn't include any referral links in this, as I just want to give honest advice. A lot of people ask me what I'm doing with cryptocurrency, so that's what I'm doing at the moment. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm always happy to chat to people about cryptocurrency. Alright, have an awesome day. Let me cancel this live video and take it easy.